But here they come. Referees waiting for everybody to get settled. Nice crowd this evening. Jackson County brought over a nice crowd. Looked to be, that side of the stadium is somewhat full, but Red Boiling Springs bringing their own contingent, definitely showing their colors. So it's just about ready for kickoff. It looks like 71. That's Wesley Bean getting ready to kick off. There's a whistle. There's a kick. Nice kick down the middle of the field. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men, and he's looking for a hole. They're going to bring him down somewhere right around the 32-yard line. I believe that was 56 there on the tackle. That's Kendall Thompson. On a nice tackle. It was 6 with the cover. That was Logan Ramsey. So it was going to be 1st and 10 for Jackson County at the 33-yard line. And we will get a glimpse here at the opening offense. Quarterback is number 7. That's Wid Robbins. Single setback. There's a snap. They hand the ball off the right side. Hold there shortly, but closes quickly. Going to gain a couple of yards on the play.
That's Dalton Thompson on the tackle, number 20.
Dalton Thompson with a nice tackle. It looked like they had him shut up there for just a second, but he was able to squirt through. Gets about 3 on the play. Going to be 2nd down and 7. Ball just on the other side of the 35-yard line. Jackson County taking their time coming up to the line. Twin receivers split out to the left. Single setback, quarterback in shotgun. And they're going to get Red Boiling Springs for jumping. It looked like
Anthony Kramer, number 7.
Yeah, Anthony Kramer just jumped on the hard count. So it's going to make it 2nd down and 2. Just a little excited. It's a little overexcited on this play. Okay, 2nd down and 2 for Jackson County. Quarterback in the shotgun. There's a snap. They're going to hand to the back. He skips, but he's going to be hit and dropped. There'll be no gain on the play, possibly a loss of 1. Nice play there. I believe Pruitt came up from his corner spot, along with Dalton Thompson. So 3rd down now, and let's call it 3. Ball at the 40-yard line. Red Boiling Springs Bulldogs trying to get a stop on the opening drive of the game here. Shotgun again for Robbins. Ball is snapped up here. It's a fumble. It's loose. It looks like the Bulldogs are going to come up with it. And that was number 6. That was Devin Justice. Johnny on the spot. The snap was mishandled, and a great play and a great opportunity for the Bulldogs taking over the ball. 1st and 10 at Jackson County's 35-yard line.
Red Boiling's coming up. They're on the 35-yard line. Hunter's under center. Red Boiling looks like they're in their pro set motion. Pruitt. Looks like Hunter slipped on the play.
Yeah, Hunter Kirk slips on the play. It's going to be a loss there. Just looked like it lost its footing, so it's going to be a loss of 2. So it makes 2nd down and 12 now for Red Boiling Springs. And I'll tell you what, Hunter Kirk much improved last week. Threw the ball exceptionally well. So add that to his repertoire of skills. Here's a deep pitch. Pruitt cuts it up, cuts back the outside, but he's going to be taken down. Going to be back maybe to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to make it 3rd and long. Let's see what they give him. No, they're only going to give him a gain of about a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 11. Nice pitch, but Jackson County did a good job of stringing that out and making the tackle. Ball's on the near hash mark. Red Boiling Springs going left to right on your radio dial. Pruitt in motion. They fake it. Kirk runs on the bootleg. He's brought down from behind. He's inside the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Going to make it 4th down and long. going to be an interesting situation here. I think at this point, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we got good field position. Might as well go for it because if we're only going to give up 10 yards on the punt anyway. Red Bull, the key to them, they need to pick up positive yards on every play. First down, 2 or 3 yards. Second down, keep third and short. Unfortunately, we lost a couple yards on the first down, put us in this situation.
There's a snap, and it's an inside reverse to Jalen Coffey, but he's brought down quickly. Number 5 on Michael Punzelin, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, with the stop. And so Red Boiling Springs is going to turn the ball over on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 Jackson County at their own 31. So an opportunity there, lost, could not get anything going. But it is early yet. Both opening drives have stalled. So Jackson County gets to try again here. Whitehead in the backfield, flanking quarterback. There's a snap, rolling right, throws to the right, and the ball bounces. Incomplete pass. It looked like one official was behind it, could not really see it. Looked like the ball was intended for number 5, that is Punzelin, but the pass by Robbins was short, and then Punzelin just lost his footing. So he was 2nd down and 10. Red Boiling Springs trying to hold Jackson County here. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, breaks outside, nice stiff arm, but he's going to be brought down by Kirk and Powell at about Thompson, I'm sorry. Kirk and Thompson at about the 36-yard line. Going to be making it about 3rd and 6. So nice tackle there. Kirk staying home.
Now Red Bull needs to stay on sides. Don't jump off sides here and give them a first down. Do a good job in secondary coverage and just keep the guys in front of them.
3rd down and a long 6 here. Man in motion. Bulldogs showing blitz. There's the roll. Throws it out in the flat. He's got his man. It's going to be a first down. He threw it to 43, trailing out into the flat. That was 43 was Ori Smallwood. Just an open pass. There's really nobody around him, and he had plenty of room to get the first down. It is going to be first down Jackson County at the Red Boiling Springs 45-yard line. Twins split out to the right now, man in motion to the far side. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. Running back breaks loose through the hole, and it's a shifty runner. Now, he's taking the ball, and he's actually waiting for the hole to develop. Very patient runner, this Jordan Whitehead. All he's doing is he gets the ball, and he's looking for an opportunity and just darts to one side or the other, finds the hole. That time he found 8 yards, and he's into Red Boiling Springs territory at the Red Boiling Springs 47-yard line. There's a snap. Handoff again. This time he goes outside. He's going to have the first down. Gets into the secondary. He's going to be all the way down to the Red Boiling Springs 38-yard line. Another big gain there by Whitehead. And right now, Red Boiling Springs has to find a way to stop this running game.
That was a pickup of about 10. Jackson County moved the sticks, got a first down. We missed him there on the corner. Jalen made a nice play coming up from his safety position there, made a nice tackle.
So 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Robbins hands the ball off again. Whitehead around the corner, gets the edge, and he's going to have another nice gain. And they just continue to wear the edges out. And we'll see what, so it's going to be second down, gain of about 5 on the play. So another nice chunk of yards, and Bulldogs right now needing to get a stop, a big play, something for negative yardage, just to stop the momentum. Twin receiver split left, single set back, quarterback in I formation, hands off to Robbins up the middle. Robbins dragging the pile. Looks like he's going to have the first down. gang tackling there. Looks like 75. That's Kramer on the tackle, but once again, gets into Red Boiling Springs territory. So timeout on the field as the Red Boiling Springs coaching staff wants to think about this. It's going to be 1st and 10. So we'll break away. 5:30 left in the first quarter. No score, but Jackson County is driving. 1st and 10 now inside the 30, about the 27-yard line of Red Boiling Springs. Man in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback's rolling left. He's being chased. Now he's got several Bulldogs on his tail. He's going to be brought down for a small gain, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Again on the tackle was Kramer. Anthony Kramer all over the field this evening. That's got to be his 4th or 5th tackle already. But they rolled left, lost a yard. Actually, a big sack there then by Kramer. Good job, though, by the secondary, forcing the quarterback to roll left and giving the defense time to pursue. So it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Robbins hands off again to Whitehead. This time a blitzing linebacker comes through. Dalton Thompson blitzed through the hole on the right side and took him down quickly, and that's a loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, it was a nice play by Dalton Thompson, blowing up the play there, coming through on a blitz and making a play in the backfield for about a 5-6 yard loss. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean and this is whatever Coach Brown said during the timeout is evidently effective because that's 2 plays and 2 negative plays at that. So it's going to be 3rd down and 15 at the 33-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's looking to throw, and here comes, he's hit, overthrows his man. We've got a flag down somewhere in the area. It's really in the area of holding, it looks like. But it looked like for a minute that Red Boiling Springs had him dead to rights. That coming in, I'm trying to get a number on him. If he'll turn, there it is, 56. That was Kendall Thompson that really, and it is a holding call. The Bulldogs are going to decline it. It's going to make it 4th down and 15. So coming out of that timeout, the Bulldogs shut the door on Jackson County. We'll see what they do here. It looks like they may actually go for it.
I mean, they're in the same situation. They're in the same situation we were on about the 30-yard line. Might as well go for it here if you punt. Goes to the end zone, they're going to get it on the 20, so you're only looking at 10 yards difference.
So we have trips receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Man coverage. Quarterback rolling. He's throwing right. He's got his man deep. And he's going to catch it inside the 10. And that's number 5. He's easily the tallest man on the field. And it was not bad coverage on that side by Pruitt, but he has Pruitt by about a foot, went up and got it at its highest point and brought it down. A nice pitching catch by Jackson County is going to give him 1st and 10 inside the 10, about the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 5 for Jackson County. There's a snap, and the hand to Whitehead off the right side. He jukes and scoots up, and we're waiting for a signal. And looks like they're going to mark him down, so it's going to be 2nd down after a gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and goal at about the 1-yard line. Once again, handing to Whitehead off the right side. He just juke moves the defense and managed to get 4 yards on the play. So 2nd and 1, or 2nd and goal at the 1. Robbins still in the shotgun. There's the snap, and he's going to keep it up the hole, and he runs in. He's going to be tackled, but he does score. So with 2:59 in the first quarter, Jackson County draws first blood. Robbins on a 1-yard keeper, and it is 6-0 as we await the extra point. If you're interested in the score on that other side of the county, the score that I have right now is Macon County 7. White House Heritage, nothing. As Finch comes in to attempt the kick. There's the kick, sets up, and it's good. And this kid has quite the leg. So definitely a good A good kick there. So with 2:59 left in the first quarter, your score is Jackson County 7, Red Boiling Springs nothing. Now here's the kick by Finch. It's a high kick. It's going to be fielded about the 12. I believe that's Rose. Breaks one tackle, but he's going to get up right about the 20-yard line. So the Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10 at about the 20. Nice kick, very high. Allowed Jackson County defenders to get down the field and did not give Joe Rose much room to do anything with.
No, Red Bull just needs to come out right here and take control of the game, go on about a 12-play drive, run about 6 or 7 minutes off, and put it in the end zone and tie this game up. So.
Yeah, I agree. That would be great if they could control that clock. 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the middle to Powell. Powell ducks his head. He's going to be taken down. A very punishing run, gaining about 2 yards on the play. Just could not get lower than the defender, but he did make him pay for that one. Going to be 2nd down and a long 7 for Red Boiling Springs. Again, moving left to right on your radio dial. Rose split out wide to the right. Man in motion. They're going to hand to Powell up the middle. No, it's a fake, and Kirk's going to keep it around the edge, but he's going to be brought down as he gets to about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3 situation, I believe. Nice fake there by Kirk. It faked me out.
This is what we got to do, just short yardage on 3rd downs, so we can move the chains.
So 3rd down and 3 for the Bulldogs at the 26-yard line. Hoffing in motion, but Kirk's going to roll to the right. He looked like he's going to pass, but he's going to be brought down from behind. That's number 5 again, Punzelin, coming from his linebacker spot, chasing him down. So a loss on the play is going to make it 4th down and about 6 or 7 yards. Update on that Macon County score. It is tied 7-7 now in the first quarter, from what I understand. Red Boiling Springs back to punt. There's a snap. There's the punt. And it's a nice punt. It's going to be fielded at 20, and he fumbles the ball, but was able to. But he was tackled right on top of it, so he did manage to get it back. Johnny on the spot, though. I'm looking for the number. Was that Kirk?
Number 1, Jalen.
That was Jalen Hoffey on the tackle. Was right there. And that was, I believe, Whitehead on the trying to field it. And, of all the luck, the ball just managed to land right where Hoffey put Whitehead. It's unfortunate, but anyway, they're going to end up starting on their own side of the field, which is good coverage and a nice punt there on that play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Jackson County on their own 46-yard line. Clock running down here in the first quarter. Score right now, Jackson County 7 and Red Boiling Springs nothing. Here comes a one receiver split either side. Robbins in the shotgun in the backfield, which he normally is. Whitehead as the deep back. There's a snap. They hand to Whitehead of middle, and he's going to be game tackled. Going to be a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
68 Deaton.
And that was 68
Deaton and Dalton Thompson in on the play.
Braden Deaton and Dalton Thompson on the play. Loss of 3 on the play. Makes it 2nd down and 13. So nice play there on 1st down by the Bulldog line. And we don't give them enough credit. This Bulldog defensive line does a very good job of getting penetration. There's a snap. Now there's a throw out into the flat, and it's going to be brought down right at about the original line of scrimmage. That was Hoffey on the tackle, also with Powell. So it's going to be 3rd down. Give him a little bit more than that. It's going to be 3rd down and about, we'll call it 8.5.
big play here for the Bulldogs in the first quarter. But need to have good coverage here, keep the wide receivers in front of us, and just try to keep them from picking up 8 yards and get the ball back here, start the second quarter.
Absolutely. So that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Jackson County 7, Red Boiling Springs nothing. Jackson County 3rd down and 9. And Punslin split out to the right. Quarterback throws. He's got his man over the middle, and he's going to overthrow. He did go to Punslin that time. Good coverage by Lee Pruitt, but he overthrows his intended receiver, and Jackson County, I would think, would have to punt here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Midfield, you got to punt the ball away here. So, Red Bullings should get it back in pretty good field position to start the second quarter.
So Red Boiling Springs looking to receive the punt. Lee Pruitt back as the deep man. Looking for the punter. I believe the punter, I'm not sure if it's Finch. Yeah, I believe it is. So there's a shift by Jackson County. Long count, and a rugby-style kick is going to back Pruitt up, and he's going to let it bounce. It's going to take a bounce and a Jackson County roll all the way down to about the 11-yard line. So a nice rugby-style kick and a even better roll of about 15 yards. Backs Red Boiling Springs up. But smart play by Pruitt there as that ball was coming down, and there was just no easy way to field it.
Yeah, that was smart. Just get away and not take a risk. The ball hitting and turn it over down there inside the 10-yard line. So, we got opportunity here to try to move the sticks and try to go down and get a score here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 for Red Boiling Springs. Man in motion now. And Kirk on the keeper, looking for room around the left side. Squirts through a hole and breaks a tackle. Is going to be up to about the 20-yard line. Nice gain on the play by Hunter Kirk. Good blocking up front. Trying to see who had laid that block. I believe that was 74 on the play. And there's no 74. My eyes deceive me. We're going to say it was 71. Wesley Bean on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and short. Call 2nd down and 3 at about the 19-yard line. Kirk directing traffic. You're going to hand the ball up the middle. A nice hole there. Pruitt breaking through. He's going to have the 1st down across the 25 up to about the 26-yard line. Nice run there by Lee Pruitt getting the 1st down.
Yeah, that's big, getting the 1st down, clock's running, move the chains, get us out a little bit, and that's kind of helped move the field position back to our advantage.
So they are going to have it 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Kirk under center, man in motion is Pruitt. It's going to be Kirk again around the left side, but he's going to be held up. They're trying to strip the ball from him. That was Whitehead on the initial hit. It looked like he had a hole shortly, but it appears that Jackson County is prepared for these edge runs that Red Boiling Springs has been so successful at. Going to be 2nd down and we'll call it 8. So a gain of 2 on the play, puts the ball on the 29-yard line. Kirk under center. Rolls, he's looking to pass, throws it out. It has Rose, it was a little high. Hit Rose in one hand, but he couldn't corral it. Just a little bit high, a little miscommunication there, or a little excitement won.
Yeah, Hunter just kind of threw over the target right there, just didn't follow through, released it high. But, it's a nice throw, 2nd and 8 here, so we've got to come up with another big play here, maybe another passing play.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 at the 29-yard line. Kirk under center, single setback, man in motion. They're going to hand the ball to Powell. Powell dragging the pile. He's not going to have the 1st down. It's going to be short. He's going to be at about the 34-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about 4. And the Bulldogs are going to punt here Whitehead back to field it. Rose to punt. There's a snap. Another nice punt by Rose, spiraling down the field, but takes a Jackson County bounce and is down by Powell at the 48-yard line of Jackson County. So a nice punt, but an unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, we put a little spin on that for about a 10-yard loss, but it was about a 28-yard punt. Then the backspin rolled back in Jackson's favor for about 10 more yards.
Yeah, and it was very nice, very high punt, allowing the coverage to get down there. It's just unfortunate that it took a bounce in the wrong direction. It just as easily could have gone 10 yards the other direction. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Jackson County at the 48-yard line. Jackson County leading 7-0. Bulldogs, they got Punzelin in motion. That's Jackson County. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to Whitehead. Whitehead is hit initially, but spins, and he's going to be brought down. Nice tackle right about midfield. That's 75 again. That is Anthony Kramer, so I might as well just get used to it. Dalton Thompson there. Both of them, we seem to be calling their names quite a bit because they seem to be near the ball in every play. Only a gain of 2 for Jackson County.
Dalton Thompson, he's been on 6 plays on the defensive side, 2 tackles and 4 assist tackles, so he's been very active on the defensive side of the ball.
All right, 2nd down and 8. Robbins gets the ball. He's rolling left. He's looking to throw. Punzelin was out there in the flat, but he was well covered. But the throw was actually trying to go to 43. That's Ori Smallwood, but the ball was thrown just a little too far outside and short. Smallwood couldn't come back to it. You've got to keep track of wherever number 5 is on the field whenever they're running, because I'm telling you, this kid is tall. I don't know exactly. Well, there's one other guy that's taller than him. He's one of the Jackson County linemen, and together they have to be well over 6 foot. Okay. 3rd down. Man in motion, and flag is down. This is in the area of motion. We'll see what the call is. And that is indeed the call, so back Jackson County up 5 yards. It's going to make it about 3rd down and 13, I believe. So that was an unusual play because they put number 20, Whitehead, in motion deep in the backfield. Looked like it might have been a swing pass. 3rd and 13 for Jackson County. Trips left and Whitehead's left, but they throw right. Ball's up and incomplete. Nice coverage again by Pruitt. Ball was a little bit high. He was looking for number 2, Jesse Garrison, but Coach, it appears that they're trying to pick on Lee Pruitt just a little bit.
Lee's probably about 5'6", and they got size on him, but Lee Pruitt does a good job tackling, and he does a good job covering, so he's not as vulnerable out there as Jackson County thinks.
Yeah, it's just unusual. I mean, they had 3 receivers out, including their top receiver out left, and threw back right. And it's the 2nd time they've done that. Okay, Jackson County to punt. I'm trying to get a hard count here. There's the snap. Low snap, but a nice rugby kick. And again, Pruitt being chased back. He actually fields it and fumbles it right into the arms of Punzelin. We're going to see what it is. I think it's going to be Jackson County's ball. It is. Unfortunately, Pruitt couldn't corral it. The ball popped up straight in the air and into the arms of Punzelin. Right now, the biggest Bulldog killer of them all for some reason. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Jackson County at the 17-yard line. Just an unfortunate, and it's just like you said, Coach, that's exactly what you had to avoid was the turnovers.
Absolutely. You just let that roll on back. It's going to roll to about the 10-yard line. You're going to have the football. I mean, you got 2 guys on you. It's a tough play to try to make right there on Pruitt's part.
There's a snap. Pitch to Whitehead around left side. He's got a lot of room, and he's going to slide down after a gain of about, I'll say it's about 6, maybe more. There was just nobody there on that side. They're going to give him 5 on the play, so as they are going away to the far side of the field, Jackson County now going left to right. Bulldogs desperately needing to stop here because they're going to face a 4 down. There's not going to be any punting down here, and their kicker does have a good leg if they are able to hold. Robbins takes the snap. He's going to hand to Whitehead off the left side. Whitehead with a stiff arm. He's going to be gang tackled. Maybe a gain 2 or 3, but there is some laundry on the field. We'll see what the call is. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult. It could be offsides. It could be motion. It's holding against the Blue Devils. So a break there for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, that's a big play. You know, that backs them up about the 25-yard line. So big play for Red Bull in there to get, you know, they get the stop on Jackson. Got second along here, so we need to, you know, get good penetration on the defensive line, and secondary needs to do a good job in coverage.
Yeah, and yeah, it wouldn't surprise me here to see them take a shot at the end zone with that tall receiver, maybe test out Kirk on the other side, but we'll see. Now it could be that just that Robbins is comfortable throwing to the right side and not the left, but we'll see. Right now, you're going to have twin receivers split out to the right. One receiver split out left. There's a snap. They are looking to pass. It's a screen pass to Punzlin, and he's going to have some room to run. Breaks through, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone. But there is a flag on the play. I think this is going to be called back. This is in the area again of a hold, or it could be illegal downfield.
It's going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold call on Jackson County over there on the sideline.
Well, that would explain why he was able to get that.
Well, it freed him up for the first missed tackle, but then he just outrun everybody else for the touchdown. But another big play right here. You know, Red Bull is dodging a bullet right here with the back-to-back hold penalties. So we need to take advantage of this.
Yeah, Red Boiling Springs is not a team that they have the ability to come from behind, but it's just not their game. Ground control and clock management is their game, and you know they can't afford to get behind by 2 scores, especially this early. Clock's 6:30 in the second quarter. Score is 7-0. Jackson County. Jackson County facing 2nd and 25 on the 33 after back-to-back holding calls. Again, you know, fortunate on that last one. It did spring him though, and you know, you can't say that he wouldn't have made it in. Okay, so with 6:12 left in the second quarter, Jackson County is going to take a timeout and think about it. You're listening to 1460 WEEN AM. 3rd down, and let's call it cookable. It's going to be 2nd. So here's quarterback rolls. He throws over the middle. He's got his man. It's going to be caught by Punzlin at about the 30-yard line, so they get some of that yardage back. I thought for a minute there was some laundry on the field, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Gain of 10 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and a little bit closer. We'll call it 3rd down and about 25. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Trips left, one receiver right. There's a snap. Quarterback rolling left, throws deep. He's got a man streaking down the side, but it is incomplete. Over in position there. It looked like it was Jordan Powell, but the ball was just thrown a little bit too far. Very, very close. It's going to be 4th down now and about 25 for Jackson County. Ball on the 30-yard line. You know they're going to go for it here.
Oh, absolutely. You know, another pass play here. Look for the screen again that they ran 30-yard zone. So, you know, be awake for the screen play.
Yeah, that's a good point there, because that screenplay really worked the last time.
Well, take a field goal.
They are going to attempt a field goal.
47-yard field goal.
How far?
47 yards.
47-yarder. A 47-yard field goal attempt for Ian Finch. I would expect the hard camp to try to get him a little bit closer, but Red Boiling Springs is going to. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is close. It's going to be no good. Off to the right, just a little short, but quite a leg on young Finch.
That's a pretty good leg. Look good from here, but it just probably looks like he just come up a few yards short. Good kick, good leg.
Yeah, and evidently they have confidence in him to let him try that from 47. I think that may have been good from 43, 42 yards. But impressive leg there.
Big break for the Bulldogs.
But exactly, it's a great break for the Bulldogs. They're going to get the ball 1st and 10. Back-to-back holding calls really saved them there. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 20-yard line.
Ball should be on 30.
Yeah, the ball, and that's what the crowd is saying. The play is a loss or no gain on the play on the handoff. But what the sideline is really complaining about is that the ball should have been placed at the 30-yard line instead of the 20, but after the missed kick.
Now, if it's inside the 20 and you kick it, it goes to the 20. But it should be.
It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Ball on about the 19-yard line. One receiver spread out wide. Kirk running on the keeper, trying to get out to the left, and there's just nothing there. The edges have been, that's the Bulldogs' bread and butter, and the edges have just been shut down. It looks like they're running their linebackers out to the edges.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Loftus done a good job watching the Gornsville film because we run that play about 20 times last week against Gornsville and had a lot of success. So, I'd say Coach Loftus done a good job scouting us this week.
So it's going to be a loss of about 3 on play. So let's call it 3rd down and about 14 yards on the 16-yard line. Again, a lot of people disagreeing with the spot of the ball. Should have given them about 10 more yards. There's the snap. Kirk rolling right. He's being chased. He throws deep. He's got Rose down the middle. Rose brings it in. 1st down, Bulldogs. Nice catch by Joe Rose. Ball's going to be all the way out to the 38-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there.
Flag down.
We do have passer. Flag is down. Looks like is that Kirk down on the field?
Yeah.
Late hit on the quarterback.
I was watching to see if Joe caught the pass, so I didn't see that, but I'm sure that's what it is. It's right there. It's quarterback late hit on the quarterback.
Okay, so they're attending to Kirk right now. He's still down on his back. So while they attend to Kirk, we are going to take a break. 3:48 left in the half. It's 7-0 Jackson County. Okay, 15-yard penalty actually is going to move the ball 1st down for the Bulldogs into Jackson County territory at the Jackson County 48-yard line. So we'll see who. I can't imagine Kirk coming back. And the Bulldogs are already down as they're not starting to center. Bradley Atkins is out for the game too. Kirk continues to be attended to on the sideline, and if I'm not mistaken,
Joe Rose.
Joe Rose
will be the quarterback. Joe Rose is the backup quarterback, so he's in at quarterback now, number 8.
Number 8, Joe Rose is the quarterback, under center now. There's a snap. He's going to hand to Pruitt. Pruitt around the left side, breaks a tackle, breaks another, gets a little assist from his lineman. And quite frankly, Bulldogs avoided a penalty there. One of the Bulldogs jumped, but the officials didn't see it, didn't call it. So it never happened. 2nd down and about 8 at the Blue Devil 44-yard line. And if you're just joining us, it's 7-0 Jackson County. Hunter Kirk, the starting quarterback, injured moments ago for Red Boiling Springs. There's the snap. They're going to hand to Hoffy around the left side. He's got a lane. He's across the 40, and he's going to be inside the 35-yard line. A nice run by Hoffy, but now we have another Bulldog down. That's 56 trying to get up. That's Kendall Thompson. He was blocking on the edge, and he's going to get off sideline. Now he's going to try to hobble back in. He looks like an ankle injury, but he's trying to hobble back to the huddle. And this is the one thing that Red Boiling Springs just
No
cannot.
depth in the line.
I'm sorry?
We have absolutely no depth on the line of scrimmage, so we can't afford any linemen to be hurt.
And that's why you see him, getting tough to get back in there. That this, injuries are just not what Red Boiling Springs can handle at this time. Rose under center. Man in motion is Hoffy. They hand the ball up the middle to Powell. Powell inside the 30. A nice, powerful run as the clock continues to run close to the 2-minute mark. It's going to be a nice gain there by Powell. We'll see what they mark it at the 29-yard line. It's going to be second down and call it a 5 yards, almost 6.
Red Bull still has 3 timeouts, so we got plenty of time. 150 with 3 timeouts, so plenty of time here to get a score for halftime.
144 left. Rose under center. Man in motion is Hoffy. They hand the ball to Powell off the left side. Big hole! And he's going to be down all the way down to about the 15-yard line, but there is a flag on the field in the area of a hold. It was a nice handoff and a huge hole, but that could have been caused by the
Tackled by our
hold.
own man, too. It was tackled by our own man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. It is holding against Red Boiling Springs. And, yeah, Powell had he was on his way to the end zone, but ran into his own man. But it's all for naught, as it's going to be hold against the Bulldogs. It's going to make it second down and 15. Ball at the 39-yard line. Rose under center. Powell, the single setback. Man in motion is Hoffy. They hand to Powell again off the middle, off that same side, and he's going to be inside the 35-yard line, down about the 34.
We're thinking about using some timeouts. Got 3 left, about a minute left, so, some timeouts here. We still got plenty of time to get the ball in the end zone.
It's going to be third down and well, just call it 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs as the clock continues to run. Coach Brown, wanting to see what he can do with this. They're going to Rose rolls right. He's looking to throw. He's got a man out in the flat. It's caught by Hoffy. Hoffy down inside the 20, down to about the 10-yard line. Nice pitch and catch by Rose to Hoffy. It's going to be 1st and 10, right at the 10-yard line with 44 seconds left. A very nice pitch and catch there. So they don't have the flags up, so it's 1st and goal just inside the 10. Man in motion is Hoffy, and there's a flag down. We'll see what the call is. Usually with that, it's going to be motion against the Bulldogs, so back them up 5 yards. And that's to be expected when you have a new quarterback with a different cadence or a different rhythm. With 31 seconds left in the half, Coach Brown's going to take a timeout here. You're listening to Red Boiling Springs football on Ween Radio 1460 AM. After that 5-yard penalty.
No, we didn't. No, Jackson County called one earlier.
After that 5-yard penalty for illegal motion. Rose under center now. Hoffy in motion. They're going to hand to Powell at the middle. Powell looking for some room, and he's going to be taken down after about a 2-yard gain. So minimal gain, and 2 timeouts left, but they're hurrying up to the line. Let's see. Rose under center, and he fumbles the ball. And we'll see what the call is. And it appears that it's going to be Jackson County ball. So unfortunate, but a fumble on the snap while the Bulldogs are driving. 9 seconds left in the half. And Jackson County up 7-0. There's a snap, and Whit Robbins will take a knee, and that'll be the end of the first half. As the buzzer goes off, your score, Red Boiling Springs 0, Jackson County 7. Finch with a good leg and can really put this deep. So we'll see how he does. Here comes the kickoff. And it is a nice kick, deep kick. It's going to be fielded by Rose on about the 12. Looking for a lane, runs into one of his own men, but still pushes the pile, comes out to the 30-yard line. Nice return by Joe Rose on the kick. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Nice long run. Rose fielded that and broke a couple of tackles. Nice run there by Rose.
You see here, how, the adjustments we make at halftime with Joe, coming in at quarterback. So, maybe he'll be a little more polished here start of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, understandable that he would come in a little bit, a little bit shaky, but he showed himself well in the 1st quarter. He just had that the snap issue there. He's under center now. Man in motion is Pruitt. He's rolling on his own. It's a quarterback keep around the left side. He's going to get a yard maybe.
Jackson County's played that play really well. Jackson's really played that play really well tonight. Well scouted on Coach Loftus' part for this week.
Yeah, they really have. And like you said, Coach, that was a play that the Bulldogs had a lot of success against Gordonsville last week on. And here Jackson County is playing it very well. Just not a whole lot of room to run, essentially daring the Bulldogs to throw the ball. Man in motion. There's a snap. And it's to Powell. Powell with a big lane down the sidelines. He's going to be across the 50 and down all the way to about the 47-yard line. Nice run by Jordan Powell. Breaks through the line and gets into the open field. And a really nice block there by that left side of the Bulldog line, opening up a nice hole for Jordan Powell.
Does it. Pick up a 21 yards there on Jordan. Nice run for him. Got through the line there, and good. Jordan's got good speed, so they run him down from behind.
And good vision as well. So a very nice run there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line for Red Boiling Springs. Hoppy in motion. They're going to hand to Powell again. Another big hole, and he's going to be down across the 45-yard line. Again, another nice block there. That was Anthony Kramer with a nice block. And Bulldogs gain of about 5 on the play. Let's go 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line of Jackson County. And these Bulldogs have come out trying to assert themselves, taking their time, coming up to the line. Rose talking to Pruitt in the slot. Pruitt in motion. The hand to Pruitt around on the right side. He is hit in the hole, and he's going to be driven back. So a loss of 1 on the play, most likely, maybe 2. Just no room to go there on the inside handoff to that slot running back. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. And, Coach, this is exactly what you talked about, not getting into 3rd and long situations. So split out way right is 22. No, it's not. It's 32. 23? Okay. Rose goes to pass, rolls out right, and he is taken down. That's number 5, Punzlin. Just came in and blitzed from that side, and Rose essentially rolled right into the sack, and Punzlin's been all over it. He's the one who caught the long pass that set up the touchdown. He fielded the punt fumble by Pruitt, and there with 3rd and 6 and Red Boiling Springs with momentum gets the sack, puts it back to 4th and 17 on Red Boiling Springs 44-yard line. There's the kick by Rose. Another high, nice kick. It's going to be a fair catch made by this 20 Whitehead at about the 26-yard line.
30-yard punt.
30-yard punt there by Rose. Another nice high kick, allowing the coverage to get down there, but not exactly the start that the Bulldogs wanted. And really, they need to shut down Jackson County and try to get field position back. Jackson County comes out. 2 wide receivers split left, 1 right. Whitehead next to quarterback Robbins. They're going to hand to Whitehead off the left side. He spins out a hole, spins and breaks another tackle. And right now, that is a nice gain, probably about, I want to say about 9 or 10 on the carry. We'll see how far I was off. A gain of about 8. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 for Jackson County at their own 33-yard line. And I tell you what, Whitehead has been hard to corral this game. Robbins takes the snap, hands Whitehead up the middle. He's got a big hole. Bulldogs are going to get him down, but not until he crosses the 40-yard line and gets the first down. Another nice run. Not a whole lot of penetration from the defensive line there, so it actually allowed him to get past the line of scrimmage before he really met any resistance. Into the game. Kramer's coming out of the game, and into the game's coming 55 Stone as Coach Brown attempts to keep his defense fresh. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One wide receiver split right, one left. They're going to hand the ball up the middle again. Whitehead skips out of the hole. Looked like he was going to be dead to rights. Nice tackle, though. That was 71 Bean on the tackle. Gain of about 4, though. Looked like he had him in the hole, but a nice little shifty move, and it's like trying to catch the greased pig here. You know, every time he gets to that line of scrimmage, it looks like they have him. He just dances to one side or the other. So it's going to be second down about 7 at the 44. Robbins waiting for the snap, gets the snap, high snap, but hands to the deep back, Whitehead. Going to be close to the first down. It's going to be a couple yards shy at about the 49-yard line. So it's going to make it 3rd down and probably about 2. We'll call it, it may be closer to 3rd and a yard. And again, Whitehead is just he's getting the ball deep in the backfield, and he's getting it so deep he has the vision to see where the hole is going to be. And if the Bulldogs can't get any penetration to force him one way or another, he'll run on them all day. There's a snap, and this is a keeper by the quarterback, and it's going to be really close to the first down, and now we get a late flag. I'm not sure what the call is. I would think a face mask is the way this was. I can't see the call, but I didn't see any real extracurricular activities, but that flag came in quick, right at the tackle spot. He had got the first down. It's going to be a personal foul against the Bulldogs, but they really don't say exactly what it was that he did.
Maybe a spear and helmet to helmet.
Okay, that is true. It could have been a spear or helmet to helmet because it happened right at the tackle point. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Jackson County as they continue this drive. They're down about the 35-yard line, about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 as they drive on their opening series. One man in motion. There's a snap. Quarterback rolling right, looking to throw. He's going to throw out into the flat. Oh, and nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted by Dalton Thompson. He was there just a little bit it was just a little too quick for him.
Yeah, it just looked like it went right through Dalton's hands. He was there, that would have been a pick 6 for sure. He's hitting himself on the helmet there. He knows he should have had that one.
Yeah, it was a nice pass. I mean, it was a pass out in the flat, and Thompson read it very well. Broke on the ball well, and you're right, Coach. He'd still be running had he caught that. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Robbins under center, Robbins in the shotgun. There's a snap. Now he's going to keep it, take it up the middle, and he's going to be, he gets out and he's going to be down the sideline, not going to be tackled until he gets down close to the 10-yard line. Looked like the Bulldogs had him corralled, but he managed to find the seam. Looked like Bean had a chance at him around the line of scrimmage, but after that he just managed to sneak through. And this is what we're afraid of, is giving them momentum and giving them more than one score. So we'll see. It's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Jackson County hurries up to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. The handball to Whitehead. He is hammered in the hole
Jordan Powell.
by Jordan Powell. Just drilled him. And sorry, Mr. Mal over there is painting a very colorful picture. No gain on the play, but an outstanding play by Jordan Powell.
Excellent play by Jordan. That was a great tackle. I mean, that was a hard hit. Jordan read that play, blew it up right at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there for the Bulldogs.
So 2nd down and 10 to 13. Robbins in the shotgun. Whitehead takes the handoff. I'm sorry, and not much gain there. Powell again and Bean on the stop. This time the middle was clogged up, forced Whitehead outside, and Bean was waiting there to roll him back, and Powell was there to put him down. So loss of 2 on the play is going to be 3rd down and 12. Ball just inside the 15-yard line. Robbins in the shotgun. Whitehead right next to him. 3 receivers to the right. He throws a quick pass. He's not going to have the 1st down, but it's going to be inside the 10. And it appears that Finch is going to come on for the field goal attempt. But a nice tackle on a quick pass there. Ball's on about the 10 as Jackson County attempting the field goal. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And that thing would have been good from about 20 more yards out.
26-yarder.
26-yard would have been good from about 46. I mean, this kid has a cannon leg. Finch getting ready to kick. Pruitt and Rose are deep for the Bulldogs. Finch counts off his steps. And here is the kick. It is a deep high kick to the corner. Going to be fielded by Rose. Picks it up at about the 15. Got a lane. Cuts inside. He's got 2 men to beat, and he's going to be brought down at the 42-yard line. Another nice return by Joe Rose, and he had 1 man to beat. So nice run by Rose. So that's going to set up good field position for the Bulldogs here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's a nice run to get us out to about the 42-yard line. Got good field position here to start our 2nd drive of the 2nd half.
So 1st and 10 as Rose brings his team up. Out to the, looks like out to the right now. The officials are blowing the play dead. Let's see what the call is going to be. Timeout for Jackson County. They had some defensive snafu there. So with this timeout, we're going to go to a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on WEEN AM 1460 Lafayette. Bulldogs back on the field after the timeout. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There's a snap. And it's going to be a keeper by Rose. It looked like a busted play. He's going to be dropped for a significant loss. Looked like he had tried to hand it to Powell and just couldn't get there. That may have been a called play, but that's what it looked like because he hesitated.
Yeah. It looks like, he was supposed to hand it to Powell. It looks like a little confusion there, and then, Jackson County just made a nice play, contained the ends, and made a tackle for a loss.
So a loss of 4 on the play is going to make it 2nd down 14, and again, Red Boiling Springs shooting themselves in the foot, putting themselves in long field position here. There's the snap. Hands to Powell to the middle. Powell with a big hole. Crosses the 45 all the way up to the 50-yard line. Nice run, about a 10 or 11-yard run there by Powell. Makes it 3rd and short. And Jordan Powell is trying to do everything he can to keep these drives going. It's going to be 3rd down now and a long 2 right at midfield.
Read the horse.
Rose under center. Going to hand the Powell off the right side. Breaks through. He's going to be awfully close to a first down. Let's see. Looks like they got the right foot spot. So it's going to be fourth down. I think they're going to call for a measurement.
Oh, not a good spot there.
No.
Not a good spot. I thought we had the first down, you know, by at least a football. Didn't get a good spot there.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It looks like he went off his right foot, should have gone off his left. They're bringing up the chains, but I think they're going to say he's about half a yard short, which I think is really a poor spot. But they don't ask me what I think, and I am correct. It's almost a full yard short. So it's going to be fourth down, and Coach Brown with an interesting decision to make here. Fourth down and about a yard. You're down 10-0 with less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And it looks like that Coach Brown is going to elect to punt, but I would expect a hard count here.
Try to draw them all sides, yeah.
Rose back in punt formation. And this snap, and there's the kick. Another nice kick by Rose. Nobody deep for Jackson County, but it takes a sideways bounce. It's going to be down by Red Boiling Springs at the 24-yard line. So they did not go hard count. Rose with a nice kick. Just, again, a unfortunate bounce. Couldn't get the roll. But they do have Jackson County back in their own territory at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you know, Red Bull needs to come up with a big stop here and get the ball back. You know, don't need to go down 3 scores. You know, just good solid defense right here. Play fundamentally sound, make tackles, and get the ball back.
Yeah, a turnover would definitely be welcome about now. Let's see what the call is. And Jackson County must have had some more confusion calling timeout.
Second timeout, listen.
So that's their second timeout, and we're still in the third quarter. There's the snap. The hand to go up back, and he's going to be brought down after a minimal gain. Being on the tackle, as he hops up, he's hobbling just a little bit, but a nice stop there and a rare stop on Robbins on first down. So it's going to be second down and about 1. I said Robbins. That actually carrying the ball was number 20, Whitehead. And now in the backfield it appears is number 9. That's Nicholas Thompson. There's a snap and a pitch to Thompson. And Red Bull Springs has him pinned up. And they're going to drop him for a loss as they pick him up and gently set him down back on about the 23-yard line. Several Bulldogs there, but Powell leading the charge. Nice stop. Loss of 1 on the play. It's going to make it third down and 11. Bulldogs desperately needing a stop here as the clock continues to run inside 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And if they don't have to get a playoff here, I think they'll sit on this. But I've been wrong before. Robbins under center. I'm sorry, in the shotgun. He's going to keep it right on the right side. They're going to get him short of the first down, and he fumbles the ball. Ball is loose. We'll see what the call is. At the end of the quarter, but I never saw a signal. Okay, the punting team is out. Pruitt back to field, and I agree with you, Coach. Unless we block this, let it go. He's a rugby-style kicker, likes to roll right, put everybody on the right. And there's a high snap, but he does get the kickoff very high but short. It's going to bounce right around midfield, and it's going to be downed by Jackson County right at midfield. So Red Boiling Springs catches a break here as the shank on the punt gives the Bulldogs the ball with only 50 yards to go.
Yeah, we got an excellent field position here at the 50-yard line. You know, we just got to make a play here and drive down and get us a score and play defense again and get the ball back and try to win late in the game.
So Rose back in the field. If you haven't been with us the full time, Red Boiling Springs starting quarterback Hunter Kirk injured late in the third quarter, took a shot in concussion protocol, so he is out now. Joe Rose is the starting quarterback now. There's Pruitt in motion, fumbles the ball, and Red Boiling Springs is back on it. Not sure exactly what happened there. Another mix-up, I think, between Powell and Rose. It looked like perhaps that Rose, well, I hesitate to guess, but it appears almost as if Rose tried to hand the ball off to Powell, and Powell didn't want it.
Yeah, it looked like it was supposed to be a pitch, and he was going to hand the ball off and just fumbled it. You know, just looks like miscommunication, quarterback, tailback.
And this is, you know, this is what happens when, you know, you're forced to, you know, into the game, you know, as a starting quarterback or as the quarterback, and you're used to playing another position. So it's going to be second down and 15 at the 45-yard line. Pruitt in motion. Rose rolling right, looking to throw. Rose has a man out there. He is hit.
Where's the flag?
There should have been a flag on the play. Receiver actually hit as the defensive back, 80. That's Colby Alexander. The pass was intended for 23. That's Spencer Harp. Harp basically was run over by Alexander, but the official didn't see it that way.
And Powell was wide open over the middle there. He missed Powell, but you know, it should have been a flag there. He's tackled for the pass, but like I said, Powell was wide open across the middle.
So it's going to be third down and 15 now for the Bulldogs. I'd say obvious passing down, but the last two times they've had this, actually they've handed to Powell, and he's gained good yardage. There's a snap. Looking for room to run is Rose. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, or actually just a little bit across. But it's going to be fourth down and a long 9 at midfield. And now it appears as if here in the fourth quarter, as Coach Brown may go for this, but it could be just
to get 5 yards. You know, do a hard count here, try to draw them off sides, pick up 5 yards, and you have a 4th and 4. You know, so look for Red Bull in here to try to draw Jackson off sides.
So on the snap, and they did, and hit the quarterback and knocked him back. That's going to should draw a flag. Rose slow to get up. No, it's not Rose. I'm sorry. That is 56. I'm sorry. That was Thompson, who took a big hit. So not an automatic first down, but definitely makes it a 4th and short, 4th and tenable here at the. Let's call it 4. I say 4th and short. It's about 4th and 4 at the Jackson County 44-yard line, just short of the 45.
Give the ball to Powell.
And I agree. Coach says give the ball to Powell. I agree. Coach Brown's going to think about it. So with 9:48 left in the game, your score is Red Boiling Springs 0, Jackson County 10. 4th and 5. Bulldogs going for the hard count. But this time, Rose rolls right. He has Powell open at the 40, and he's going to be down to about the 32-yard line. Nice little pitching catch there. Powell in the flat as Rose rolled out and threw a nice little touch pass. First down for Red Boiling Springs, and a well-needed play there on 4th down.
Yeah, nice play there. You know, Powell was wide open that last pass play over the middle. So I guess Coach Brown saw that or somebody upstairs, but that's probably got a nice play there to Powell.
1st and 10 now for Red Boiling Springs at the 32-yard line of Jackson County, down 10-0. In motion is Pruitt. The hand of Pruitt around the right side. He cuts up the middle, and he's going to be body slammed there at the 31. And it wasn't anything really vicious. It's just that Huntsland is, the Jolly Green Giant.
And Pruitt weighs about 25 pounds.
Yeah, Pruitt, he definitely had Pruitt by about 3 times as much. So, I mean, it's definitely a mismatch. But a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9. It's a positive yardage. Harpel split out to the left. Pruitt in motion. Rose rolling right, looking to throw. Throws. He's got a man on the sideline, and he's going to be caught. No, they're waving it off. I'm still trying to figure out why he bothered to spot it. And then say incomplete. But he was going for Jalen Hoffey. Had him right on the sidelines, but they say it was incomplete. Now, I don't know whether he dropped it or he was juggling it.
Out of bounds.
So they're going to say he was out of bounds, but it seemed weird that they went over there and spotted it and then blew it incomplete. Either way, somehow, looks like Red Boiling Springs gained about a half a yard there because now it's going to be 3rd and a little bit shorter of 9. We've got a friendly neighborhood flag holder over there. Rose under center. Single setback is Powell. There's the snap. Rose rolling right, cuts up the middle, and he's going to be dragged down right about the 26-yard line, let's say. It was just a design keeper. He was following Powell through the hole, and just not a whole lot there. But he made the best. So it's going to be 4th and 5. Again, not exactly what you're looking for, but hey, it's you got to go for it here.
Maybe try to draw them off sides, call another timeout, maybe hit Powell here. We're going a quick snap. Looks to go hurry up offense.
Rose pitches out to the left, but it is sniffed out immediately. It was a quick pitch to the left of Pruitt, but the pitch was a little bit high and slow, and it allowed the defense to really
looks
get
like
out
they were
there.
trying to do a hurry up play, but it looked like it took them a little time to get the snap off, and just again, just miscommunication there between quarterback and tailback, and that goes, Joe's the backup quarterback.
So, ball's turned over on downs. It's going to be Jackson County ball at the 32-yard line. As Jackson County coming up to the line. Robbins in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. And they got the handoff off. I do not know how they got that off, but they managed to stop Whitehead for a gain, for no gain, maybe even a loss. But my goodness, was that Powell shooting through there? And I tell you what, he made Robbins pay.
He did. He has a good hit. Good timing on Powell. He timed the snap, and he hit the quarterback as soon as he handed it off and got up and almost made a tackle on the tailback. There he goes again. Now he's offside.
Yep. Now they got him this time. He was trying to time the snap, and this time he jumped off. But you know what? Good thing that he held up. Because I have to think that Robbins saw that coming again, and it's like, I don't want any part of it. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to make it 2nd down and 6 for Jackson County at the 37-yard line, between 37 and 38. Clock continuing to run. Your score, Jackson County leading 10-0. Red Boiling Springs has had opportunities, but just injuries and unfortunate incidents just not helping. There's a snap. Quick pitch to Whitehead around the right side, looking for room. Ducks his head. He's going to be short of the first down, it appears. Again, another deep pitch, but he's going to be really close. I think he's going to be within a yard.
Yeah, Lee Pruitt made a nice stop on the corner over there. He's played really well. Lee Pruitt's got 7 tackles now. He's played well on that corner end over there.
Yeah, Lee Pruitt, like you said, he may be small, but he plays about 2 feet taller than he actually is. Ironman football. He's a corner. He's a flanker. He's a little bit of everything. Punt returner, kick returner. It's going to be 3rd down and a yard. There's the snap. Pitch again to Whitehead around the right side. Gets a full head of steam, and he's got the sideline. Hoffy is the only man who can catch him, and he horse collars him down. So, I mean, it's the only tackle he could have made was a horse collar tackle. So that's going to give them 15 additional yards. I would expect to see this ball somewhere spotted inside the 5. I mean, it was an obvious horse collar tackle. But Whitehead had taken the pitch and had made it, and he was running away from everybody except Hoffy. So we're going to wait for the spot here. It is personal foul, horse collar tackle, and it is fortunate that no one was injured. But the ball is spotted about the 6-yard line, I believe. Far hash.
You know, that was just an unfortunate play there. You know, we had them 3rd and 2, you know, needed to come up with a big play, and, you know, they're off the 30-yard run. But, you know, just 2 or 3 plays is a difference in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so 1st and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Robbins in the shotgun with, and he's going to keep it. They try to hand it off, and he does get it off, and it's going to be a touchdown for Jackson County around the right side. Not exactly sure on the handoff because it looked like they had pulled Robbins down, so he must have just gotten a handoff off. I believe that was actually number 50.
20.
No, it was 50.
Oh, it was a fumble.
It was a fumble, and he carried it up. My mistake. So they did get in there and knock the ball loose, but the ball was actually picked up by number 50, Devin Mayberry, and he ran it in. So, you know, this is one of those situations where you do a good thing and it bit you. So 16-0 right now is the score with 5 minutes left in the game. There's a snap. It's a low snap, but not much of a rush. It's through, and the score now with 5:33 left in the 3rd quarter is Jackson County 17, Red Boiling Springs nothing. Finch looking to kick now. It's a nice deep kick right down the center. Rose fields it at about the 8, looking for a place, hits his own man. It finds a hole, going to be bring it up to about the 26. Joe Rose, if there's one bright spot that we've seen in this game, Rose is really showing himself as a kick returner.
Yeah, he's had probably average about 15, 18 yards on kickoff returns. You know, and he's played really well as coming as quarterback. He's made a lot of positive plays. You know, he's made a few miscues, but he's made some big plays too at quarterback.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, you know, he's passing the ball well. He's reading, you know, well. Like you said, now it's going to be repetitions. For as long as Kurt is out, he's going to get the repetitions. He's going to improve. He's under center right now, put in motion, and it looks like the center snap was a little late. So I think we're going to get motion against Red Boiling Springs. And again, this could be a cadence issue. No, actually, I'm wrong. It's offsides against Jackson County. Rare that you see them blow the whistle on that. So he must have made contact, or looked like he was anyway. So Red Boiling Springs gets 5 free ones. It was 2nd and 5. Hoffy in motion. A hard count. Let's see what the call is. I think it should still be offsides, but I was wrong on the last call. And it is offsides again, so hey, another free 5. We'll see if this should give them a first down here. .5:23 left in the game. Rose under center. Hoffy in motion. The hand to Hoffy off the right side is trying to break a tackle, but doesn't get a nice tackle there by the corner. That's number 82, Justin Davis. Did a good job of holding the edge and did not give Hoffy much of a lane. So going to be 2nd down and about 8 after the 2-yard gain on the handoff around the right side to Hoffy. Yeah, Hoffy.
Yeah, we need a big play here. Need to pick up 4 or 5 yards and have a 3rd and short. Give us opportunity to move the sticks and continue the drive.
Rose hands off to Powell, and they pretty much take him down at the line of scrimmage right there. So it's going to be 3rd and long again for Red Boiling Springs. I don't think they're going to give him a gain on the play. One of the first runs that Powell has had where he hadn't had positive yardage.
Yeah, he's had 5 carries for about 50 yards in the second half. So Powell's run the ball very well second half.
So 3rd down, clock continues to run. 4 minutes left in the game. Score 17-0 Jackson County. Rose under center. Jackson County moving about. Here's a pitch to Hoffey around the left side, looking for room. Slips. And he's going to get maybe a yard or two. Just good pursuit by Jackson County as they have played those edges well, but also a little lost footing there by Hoffey. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Red Boiling Springs going for it. 3 minutes left in the game, down by 3 scores. Man in motion is Pruitt. And looks like they got him to jump again. Well, let's make sure that this is the right call. And it is offsides on Jackson County. So that's going to make 4th down a little bit more of a achievable goal here. It's going to be about 4th and a long 3, maybe 4.
Give it to Powell. Just hand off the Powell up the middle. Let Powell get 3 or 4 yards and move the sticks.
That's what we hope to see. We'll see how Jackson County is going to play it, because you got to find number 5, and he's playing middle linebacker, so he's going to be, I'm sure, spotting him. Full house backfield now. There's the snap. Rose rolling, looking to pass. Had to pull it back down, throws. Now, there's a flag down. Not exactly sure what the flag's about. It's in the area of defensive holding, but I'm not sure. I mean, quite frankly, the ball was thrown. Powell never turned. It'll be interesting to see what the call is. Be holding on Red Boiling Springs. It's declined, so it's going to be 1st down. Turnover on downs. That was a really strange place to throw that flag, because he threw it at Jordan Powell, and Powell was not even looking at the play. He was trying to get to a spot, it looked like, and Rose was forced to throw it. So turnover on downs. And Jackson County is going to take the ball at the Bulldog 41-yard line. And it looks like Jackson County is going to empty some of their bench here. Some of it. I see that Punzelin's still in there. I don't know where that guy came from. All right, so Robbins in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to the deep back. And Red Boiling Springs, he's going to gain yards, but really the Bulldogs are just trying to strip the ball from Whitehead. Whitehead with the carry and just continuing to run and pound and spin, but the Bulldogs really more interested in stripping the ball than they are in making the tackle, which is why he gained 8 yards on the play. And down 3 scores, that's what you have to do. Clock continues to run, now approaching 2 minutes left in the game. Robbins in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's going to pitch out to the outside. The Bulldogs have it sniffed out, but a nice cut there and in the open field. And it looks like he may go all the way. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. I think that's, trying to see if that's Hoffey. 24 on the carry. Not exactly sure who made the tackle, but
Devin Justice, number 6.
Devin Justice on the tackle, saving the touchdown, but 24, Jordan Lancaster with a long run. Bulldogs had it sniffed out, but he made the cut. Nice burst, and Devin Justice saved a touchdown there. So it'll be 1st and goal I'm trying to see. I think it's on about the 2. Ball's on the 3-yard line. Robin's in the shotgun. Number 9 in the backfield is Nicholas Thomason. And looks like Jackson County is going to be content just to take a knee here and let the clock run. In a nice display of sportsmanship here. You know, have the ball game well in hand. Under a minute, under 2 minutes to go. Just taking a knee there. Clock running. It's 17-0 Jackson County. Safety formation here for Jackson County. There's a snap and takes a knee. There should be one more snap left in the game. Let's see if I can give you some more scores here. Trousdale County final over Gordonsville 42-0. And Robbins takes a knee, and that should do it as the teams begin to shake hands and the clock winds down. Your final score is going to be Jackson County 17, Red Boiling Springs 0.
But I don't think it's over. Well, that team they were playing, I saw them play